What up, internet? It's Pubs, and I'm back again with another video, and we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare today. And the reason why I'm doing a video now instead of Monday like everybody else, because I wanted to let it soak in. I wanted to let everything that I saw, that I took in that day, I wanted to let it soak in. Because I was, I knew if I would have made a video Monday afternoon, I would have had my emotions in there. As a Call of Duty fanboy who's been around for a long time, I would have let my emotions take over what I wanted to say. And sometimes that's a good thing, but in this case, it was better to let everything I saw soak in and then bounce things off that I saw with other people and let them throw some things at me that maybe I missed, or maybe an idea I didn't think of, to see how they felt. People that I trusted, people I game with. And I watched the reveal, I watched the gameplays that Charlie Intel had, I watched the esports comp, TK vs Curse at Gamescom, I watched that. So I got a good idea. I got to see what the company was trying to sell us with the reveal, then I got to see some gameplays, and I got to see some esports side of it all. But first things you have to understand is that all those competitions, from my knowledge, all that gameplay, from my knowledge, was all PC gameplay, just done with Xbox One controllers. So, of course, the graphics are going to be a little crisper, and that's one of the things I saw in the game, was that, wow, the graphics seemed much sharper. But knowing that it's on PC, and I'm also a PC gamer myself, I know that we're not going to see that same level of detail on console. That's just how it is. There's no way around that. Another thing that I saw was the time to kill, and a lot of people are discussing this. It seems worse than Ghost. People are insta-death right and left. Now what you need to understand is, all the gameplay you're seeing, all the footage, whether it was Activision or the stuff Charlie Intel has, or whether it was Gamecom, get that right. What you're seeing is LAN gameplay on LAN, not on internet. The problem is 99% of us who patronize this game, buy it every year, we play online. What we saw was not online gameplay. So the experience that they were having in these games is something that we won't be able to recreate. We're going to get lag. People are going to have lag comp. We're going to see crazy shit go on in the game. So with a time to kill that seems instant, some people saying it's 2 to 3 shots, some people saying it's 1 shot. During the TK vs Curse, I saw a lot of 1-shot kills in that game, which made it not fun to watch. For me, Black Ops 2 was the best Call of Duty to watch when it came to esports. That game, between the way they had the esports mode set up, the Gamescaster, fantastic to watch. Time to kill is perfect in that game on LAN for me to watch. The kill streaks, the kill streaks were perfect. Just brilliant. And I think that really helped grow Call of Duty esports, that game. Plus, the dedication from Vaughn was outstanding. Now, I know a lot of people want to complain that, they cater to the 1%. Well, listen, I count myself in both sides. I count myself in the 1% and the 99%. So, I'm part of the collective, the 100%. The reason why I count both is because I'm a pub player. That's what I play 99% of the time. But I'm always down for some good esports. And, I enjoyed league play when you get a good team together. And I enjoy watching COD esports. And yes, I'm part of Farico Gaming, to be honest. So I won't attack what they do for the 1%, nor will I really defend it. It is what it is. I consider myself part of the collective, and I'm not going to be a little bitch and complain either way about it. It is what it is, and I enjoy both sides of it. And this video has nothing to do with that. This video just has to do with what we saw. So the time to kill is a real issue. The fact that everything we saw is on LAN, another real issue for us, since we're all online players. The fact that the graphics we saw were on PC, they're not console graphics, that's another issue. So we didn't really get to see what it's going to be like for the majority of us, the 99%. And that's troubling. The other thing I didn't like was how corny Caudry and Schofield are. Okay? They're so corny. They're one-line little jokes, they're little, jabs they throw at each other. They're so corny. That's some shit. Whoever helped them come up with their little script for the whole reveal, they wrote that shit like they were talking to 10-year-olds. Okay? That's the kind of shit you expect from somebody like Woody's Gamertag. That or any YouTuber that realized his demographic is 10 to 11-year-olds and they flip up their style just to get more views for the money. That's what that was. They were trying to sell us bullshit overhyped to 10-year-olds. Meanwhile, there was no 10-year-olds in that crowd. The people that play this game are not 10. Are there 10-year-olds on playing Call of Duty? Yes. Is that the majority of your fan base, Call of Duty fan base? No. I understand they're trying to market the game to younger kids because they want to keep the community growing. But I hate to tell you, man, Call of Duty players, doesn't matter how old they are, they play the game. But the fact that your jokes, the way you talk, everything's set up for like a 10-year-old? Come on, man. That shit is cornball. Corny as hell. Like, if I worked at Activision and I had anything to do with their presentation, I would have put my foot down and said, you know what, you can't go out there throwing these corny ass jabs. Listen, I'm in my late 30s. I know those dudes are probably older than me, but that's some cornball shit. You know what I mean? Like, call it what it is. That's cornball. You can't go out like a corny ass cornball because you're like a clown. Those jokes were not funny. That's not how people talk to each other. You know what I mean? Like, it was so fake and so scripted because they had to stay on script to sell the bullshit hype. And everything they showed you was so overhyped, just like every other Call of Duty reveal before. These overhyped shit is not what we got in the past. When the game was good, they didn't need to overhype it because they didn't really know what they had. Call of Duty 4, they didn't really understand what they had until the community grabbed that game and said, holy shit. Holy shit. This game just rewrote the whole first-person military genre. They're not doing that any longer. They're just stealing from every other game out there. When I was watching TK vs. Curse, I thought I was watching Titanfall, esports Titanfall, because that's what it looked like. It's not a Call of Duty game. And that's what gets me. It's like, you know what? If this game wasn't called Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, if it was called like Advanced Warfare, if it was just called if it was just called Advanced Warfare, I would probably be more inclined to pick this game up. But the fact that it has the Call of Duty branding on it, it makes me feel like Activision is just trying to capitalize and shove shit down my throat because it's Call of Duty. The Call of Duty fans will buy it. You know what? They're probably right. The Call of Duty fans will buy it. Not all of them. You're going to have a drop-off. Without a doubt, you're going to have a drop-off. But they stole so much shit from other games like Titanfall, Halo, Blacklight Retribution. I'm sure there's other games too that are escaping me right now that they stole from, but Crysis with the cloaking and shit. They stole so many things. I don't know if they're just trying to grab people from all these different game communities to come play the game, or they just have no creativity left for themselves. They have no idea what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, they even have a Goliath, which is basically a Titan in the game. The maps look like Titanfall because they had to make them big enough so you could do your double jump bullshit. I mean, what is going on here? This is not Call of Duty. And I don't know. I don't know where I stand at this game. Like, will I pick it up? That's the question. Will I get it? Is it going to be worth it? Do I think I'm going to play it longer than 3 months? Because if I don't get 3 months out of it, I can't see myself buying it. I didn't get 3 months out of Ghost. I did not get 3 months out of Ghost, and that's why I can't stand Ghost. Anyway, internet, some pubs, and yeah, that's how I feel. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I don't know. Peace.